name is Mitchell, and I'm going to show you a guide to World of Tanks. World of Tanks is the greatest team-based MMO action game dedicated to armored warfare. Throw yourself into epic tank battles with other players from all over the world, picking from an arsenal of more than 250 historically accurate armored vehicles from America, Britain, China, France, Germany, Japan, and the Soviet Union. This includes a flexible upgrade system that allows you to swap between authentic vehicle parts and weapons so you can craft a tank to your style of play. Whether you prefer to exhaust your foes with fast and maneuverable light tanks, breach enemy lines with all-purpose medium tanks, use the force of heavy tanks to eliminate opposing armored forces, or become a sniper with long-range howitzers, each type has its own advantage and can be extremely effective when operated by a true tanker. However, becoming a great tank commander isn't alone enough to win. In World of Tanks, it's all about teamwork. Victory is won by combining your combat skills with other members of the team and being responsible for your role on the battlefield. Only together will you get victory. There are many different types of tanks. First, the light tanks. They are represented on the map by a solid diamond. They are fast and light armored with average guns. Next are the medium tanks, and they are represented by a diamond with one stripe through the middle. They are all-purpose tanks and have balanced stats. Then the heavy tanks. These are heavily armored vehicles made for getting through enemy lines. They have two stripes and a diamond. Artillery is marked by a square, and tank destroyers are marked by a triangle. They are more of a hit-and-run tank. There is one more category of tanks, and they are the premium tanks. You can buy most of them in-game and some of them at the gift shop at worldoftanks.com. Now I'm going to show you how the game works. This is the American T-29, which is a heavy tank. So I'm going to take it into battle. In this type of battle, you usually get put with tanks 1 to 2 tiers above and below you. You use the WASD keys to move backwards and turn side to side and forwards, and the mouse to control the turret and click to fire. So I'm just gonna go over here to the enemies. Enemies are marked in red and friendlies are marked in green. Every tank has a certain amount of reload time, the amount of time it takes to reload the gun. He just immobilized my track, so now I can't move. Just having a little lag. And I just died. So that was the heavy tanks. So when you die, you are given the choice to either watch the battle or go back to your garage, select another tank, and go out in a different battle. This is the tech tree, or the upgrade tree, where you can see all the different nations of tanks that you can buy from, and also where you can upgrade them from. So, I'm gonna check out my Russian IS-3. See, I've got a gun, an engine, and a radio, and the next tank left to research on it. Now you get research when you go into a battle, and depending on how much damage and kills you get, that's how much research you get. Now, the more research, the better, because that means the more things you can buy. And then there's the credits you get. They are primary in-game currency. And then there's gold, which you can purchase online. And then there's premium account, which doubles the amount of credits and XP you get when you use gold. And this is the store where you can buy any type of tank you want. This is an example of the artillery. They're usually smaller, lightly armored. Sometimes they're fast, but they've got long-range howitzers. Then this is an example of a medium tank, the Comet. It's a faster, mediumly armored tank with an average gun. Then this is an example of a tank destroyer. Has an average gun, average armor, average speed. And then this would be an example of a light tank. Very fast, low armor, and average gun. Well, thanks for watching my video. Hope to see you tanking.